ready now, Miss Abby? Check. Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Drax Sports Complex here, and we're here for match day 15 in the Ren Neville Jamaica Premier League. Mount Pleasant against Treasure Beach in this encounter. Earlier, we saw Portmore United completing a 2-0 win over Lime Hall in the opening game of this doubleheader. Mount Pleasant having, as a result of that victory for Portmore United, slipping down to third place, and that's behind the Portmore United team and the Cavalier. A victory today will see them going back to the top, and it also depends on the outcome of the game involving Cavalier this afternoon. Bright sunshine here at Drax Hall, slight wind blowing across the field, and lovely conditions for a match of this nature here. Let me run down for you the starting teams for today. Starting with the Treasure Beach team. In goal is Carlisle Holmes, wearing number 1. Number 3, Jamaro Hall. Number 2, Delano Anderson. Number 5, Jordan Nemhard. Number 10, Damian Herrera. Number 11, Kadeem Stone. Number 17, Xavier Lamont. Number 18, Tavar Thompson. Number 42, Romario Bryan. Number 24, Tedlar Parchment. And number 27, Horton Wright.
Ladies and gentlemen, reminder.
The coach of the Treasure Beach team, Omar Wedderburn, and the manager of the Treasure Beach team is Kevin Lindo. Starting today for Mount Pleasant, it's going to be Daniel Russell in goal. For the first time this season, he gets a start in the absence of Shaquan Davis, who is out on a red card, which he picked up last week in that game against Portmore United. So Daniel Russell getting his first start for the Mount Pleasant team. He's wearing number 96. Number 4 is Fitzroy Cummings. Number 10, Demario Phillips. Sule McCalla, the captain, wearing number 14. Kimoni Bailey, number 12, back in the starting 11. Shaquille Bradford, the number 18, he gets his first start and his second outing for Mount Pleasant. Nathaniel James, number 20. Daniel Green, number 23. Ramon Howell, number 31. And Shaquille Da, 33, with Jamoy Topi wearing number 42. We're getting ready for the kickoff in this game. The officials. So we're on the way here at Drax Hall. Mount Pleasant against Treasure Beach. The officials for this game: O'Shane Nation, the referee. The referee assistants: Jermaine Heesing and Garwin Cardella Samuels. Here is Mount Pleasant in attack. Ball played into the penalty area. Shot towards goal and scores! Mount Pleasant takes an early lead. Sule McCalla on target in the first minute. Easily taken goal there. Build up on the left side. And Mount Pleasant through Sule McCalla takes the early lead. 1-0 in favor of Mount Pleasant.
So the driver back blue, Royal Salon 2004, JH, you blocking.
So early action here for Mount Pleasant. And the fans immediately acknowledging the early excitement as Mount Pleasant takes the lead early in this encounter. Ball booted upfield by Treasure Beach. Comes back to Daniel Green. He finds McCullough, the goal scorer. Shaquille Die with it now. Plays it right side. Finds Jamoy Topi to Nathaniel James. James dribbles into the Treasure Beach area. Plays it forward. Bad pass there. And it comes to number 17, Xavier Lamont. Comes back now to Howell. Howell knocks it to Cummings. Cummings back to Topi. Topi plays it to McCalla. McCullough to Dyer. Dyer plays it further left to attack broken up there by Treasure Beach. They come away with it here now. Mount Pleasant leading by a goal to nil. Parchment being hustled off the ball there. So a throw to the Treasure Beach team. Lamont with a throw. Kimoni Bailey plays it over the line. And it's a throw to Treasure Beach. Midway the Mount Pleasant half. Lamont to take the throw. And the curtain right plays it all the way back to the goalkeeper, Holmes. Comes to Nemard. Treasure Beach coming forward. Long one across. Trying to find Parchment. Does so. Parchment in possession. Being hounded by Cummings. Goes over the line. Through to Mount Pleasant. We're into the 4th minute of this encounter. Here is Howell plays it forward. Whistle on the play there. Kick to the Treasure Beach team. Just inside the Mount Pleasant half. Kick taken. Comes to Anderson. Anderson plays it forward. Treasure Beach still in possession. Being hounded by Topi. Gets it across. Headed out there now by McCullough. Breakthrough on the left side now for Daniel Green. Gets it now. Green beats his man. Turns it into the penalty area. Attacked by the goalkeeper. Good play there by the goalkeeper coming forward and winning possession from Daniel Green. Goalkeeper Holmes bowls it to his left with his right hand to Lamont. Here is Damian Herrera with it now for Treasure Beach. Plays it back to Anderson. Anderson gets it to Nemard. It's back with Anderson. Nemard rather. The central defender coming forward with it there now for Treasure Beach. Plays it long. Intercepted by Cummings and allows it to roll into touch for a throw to Mount Pleasant. We're into the 6th minute. Bailey taken down there and wins a free kick. Kadeem Stone it is with the offense. Here is Topi. Passes it to Dyer. McCullough. Phillips. Back to Topi. Dyer back with it now on the left side. Plays it forward. Finds Green. Play brought down. Whistle on the play. Referee O'Shea Nation issues a yellow card. Looks to be Daniel Green who has been issued the yellow card. First caution of the game. Dyer into the Treasure Beach half. McCullough. Topi heads it left side back to Dyer. Green are unable to get onto the end of that one. And it goes into touch for a throw. Treasure Beach. Deep in their own half. Ball played forward. James heads it to Cummings. Cummings turns with it. Plays it back to James. James trying to find Bailey. Unsuccessful. Comes to Lamont. Thompson with it for Treasure Beach. Trying to get by Cummings. Turns it inside. Gets it to right. Here is Green on the far side. Unable to get it to Bradford. And it goes into touch for a throw. To Treasure Beach. Another throw to the Treasure Beach team. Kimoni Bailey. James. Phillips. Green. Comes back to Howell. Plays it across to Topi. Still in their own half. Topi plays it wide. Finds James. Trying to find Bradford. Intercepted by Lamont. Stone with it for Treasure Beach. Gets it to Hall. He knocks it across to Lamont. Stone with it again for Treasure Beach. Treasure Beach knocking it around in their own half. Plays it forward now. On the far side. Broken up there by Dyer. Finds Phillips, Demario Phillips, who plays it to Daniel Green. James trying to find Bradford, who goes down. Appears to have been in an offside position, Bradford. But Treasure Beach comes away with it once again. Anderson plays it forward. Finds Lamont. Plays it across. And it comes back to Hall, Jamaro Hall. It's back into the Treasure Beach half. Jamaro Hall in possession. Looking to come forward now. Plays it long. Finds Lamont. Slips. Loses it. No whistle on the play. Mount Pleasant gains possession. Here is Howell. Knocks it back to Phillips. Phillips to Hall. Or rather James. Sule McCullough comes away with it now. Plays it left side. Daniel Green unable to hold on to that one. And it goes into touch for a throw to the Treasure Beach team. Midway their own half on the far side. Topi gets it to Howell. Bailey. Back to Bailey. Gets it to Phillips. Phillips' pass is off target. Intended for Kimoni Bailey. But here we have the goalkeeper picking up, getting that one from Kadeem Stone. And it's back with Stone in the center circle. Plays it to Lamont. Tackle up there by Bailey. Back to Stone. And it, or rather, Nemad. And it goes into touch for a throw to Mount Pleasant. Cummings it is, so he's going to be taking this throw for Mount Pleasant. We're into the 14th minute. Mount Pleasant lead by a goal to nil. McCullough takes possession for Mount Pleasant. Plays it right side to Cummings. Cummings to Kimoni Bailey. He's brought down. Stone getting a little upset here. A referee Nation trying to calm things down out there on the field. Free kick now to be taken by Mount Pleasant in the Treasure Beach half, just over the halfway line. Shaquille Bradford just missing the opportunity to get his first goal for Mount Pleasant. His header just missing the left upright. Should have been on target there, Bradford. But just succeeded in getting it to the left of the left upright. 1-0 it remains in favor of Mount Pleasant. Here's a goal kick by goalkeeper Holmes. A lot of action on the left side of the field. McCullough plays it in the middle. Topi with it. Gets it to James. Loses it. Does James. Treasure Beach in possession. Through Tedlar Parchment. Loses it. Topi plays it to James on the right. James gets by his man. Gets it to Kimoni Bailey. Deflection goes into touch for a throw. Quickly taken by Mount Pleasant. And once again, it goes over the line through Jordan Nemad. And it's a throw to Mount Pleasant. Deep into the Treasure Beach half. Throw taken, comes to James, heads it back to Cummings. James comes away with it, plays it inside, finds Sule McCullough. McCullough plays it right side, finds Howell. Howell plays it further right, finds Cummings. Cummings plays it inside, finds Kimoni Bailey. Treasure Beach comes away with it now through Tedlar Parchment. Loses it. Does Treasure Beach. Here is Daniel Green, a through pass for McCullough. The flag goes up. Shot over the crossbar by Daniel Green, but the flag was up from early by the linesman. To be taken by the goalkeeper. Holmes gets it as far as Cummings. Cummings intercepting once again. Gets that one. Here it is now with Bradford. Being hustled off the ball. Loses it. Whistle on the play. Kick to Mount Pleasant.
So ladies and gentlemen, please refresh your memories with some past games that we have played. Remember the scores. So I'm going to ask you some questions for the halftime interval.
17 minutes gone. Mount Pleasant lead by 1-0. Sule Makala on the score sheet for Mount Pleasant. Shot towards goal. Just getting over the crossbar there. Challenge coming from the goalkeeper. Bradford searching for that first goal for Mount Pleasant has been on the score sheet 8 times so far this season for Harbourview. Second outing here now for Mount Pleasant. Get one Gatorade for me down this one.
Paging the driver of the black BMW.
Yo. Yeah, my man, coming to panic here. Alright, yeah. Look over. We're back with the action here on the field. Kick taken by goalkeeper Holmes. Respect. Yo. Throw taken by Cummings. Tope plays it into the middle of the field to McCullough, who plays it left side to Green. Green twisting and turning. Plays it in the middle now to Phillips. And Phillips knocks it back to Tope. Cummings unsuccessful in getting it to Bailey. Whistle on the play. Kick to Treasure Beach. Right, getting by his man, but brought down. Parchment committing an offense there. Free kick awarded to Mount Pleasant. Taken by Tope. Goalkeeper Russell gets one of those few touches of the ball. Comes to Dyer on the far side. Plays it inside. Finds Tope. Tope trying to make a diagonal pass to Bailey. Gets it now to Bailey. The flag is up. Free kick to Treasure Beach. Here is Thompson. Loses possession. Tope gets it to Shaquille Dyer. Trying to get by his man Dyer. No whistle on the play. Comes to Howell. Plays it to Phillips. Phillips to Tope. Tope to McCullough. McCullough dribbles forward. Plays it to the left. Finds Daniel Green on the far side. Green trying to find James. Turns it inside. Cleared by Nemad for Treasure Beach. Comes back to Green. Plays it back to Howell. Turns it inside to McCullough. And McCullough trying to find Dyer on the far side. Unsuccessful. and gives away a throw to the Treasure Beach team. One nil in favor of Mount Pleasant. As we head towards the half an hour mark in this game. Here is Phillips, plays it, trying to find Bradford. Shaquille Bradford turns it inside. Bradford finds Kimoni Bailey. Bailey, play broken up there by Nemad for Treasure Beach. Throw into Mount Pleasant. Here is Cummings. Finds Howell. Here is Sully McCullough. In the penalty area. Plays it to Phillips. Phillips chips this one into the penalty area. Comes away now. Daniel Green with it. Trying to get by his man Daniel Green on the far side. Plays it back to Howell. Howell finds Dyer. Dyer plays it to Phillips. Gets it to Kimoni Bailey, does Phillips. Turns it right side, finds Cummings. Here is Cummings now looking forward now to chip that one inside. Gets it inside. Unable to be held onto by the goalkeeper, and it rolls across harmlessly and into touch for a throw to Mount Pleasant. "26 minutes gone. Mount Pleasant lead by a goal to nil. Here's the ball chipped inside, header by Bradford. Just getting that one over the crossbar. And his wait for his opening goal, Bradford that is, goes longer. Just getting that header off target there, Shaquille Bradford. Free kick to Treasure Beach. They languish, Treasure Beach, second from bottom in the standings here in the Premier League. Mount Pleasant trying to build an attack once again. Here is the Mario Phillips, unable to get onto the end of that one. Another left-sided build-up from Mount Pleasant. And the goalkeeper, Carlisle Holmes, gets ready to take another goal kick. Coach Omar Wedderburn getting agitated on the sidelines here. The Treasure Beach coach. Here is Tope. Gets it to the right, finds Cummings. Bailey trying to get onto the end of that one. Being prevented by Anderson. Here is Howell. Comes back to Kimoni Bailey. Gets by his man. Only succeed in getting it to Anderson. Right with it now. Gets it to Thompson. And a throw won by Treasure Beach. Another throw to Treasure Beach. On through that throw with this one. Stone plays it inside, whistle on the play. And here is Mount Pleasant now with a free kick. Makala gets it to James. James plays it forward. Daniel Green is over there. Flag goes up. Offside called against Daniel Green. So referee O'Shane Nation penalizing Daniel Green for being too far forward. Here's Makala getting it to Phillips. Phillips to Cummings. Cummings turns it back to his goalkeeper. Russell knocks it forward to Topi, who plays it to his left to Dyer. Here is Daniel Green now, dribbling down the left side once again. Turns it back to Howell. Howell to Makala. Makala plays it across the field. Finds Cummings. Cummings plays it back to Topi. Gets it back to Howell. Loses it. Here is number 17, Lamont. Unable to keep it inside. And a throw to the Mount Pleasant team. 1-0 the scoreline. Mount Pleasant leading. A second-minute goal scored by Sule Makala. In fact, that goal came before the end of the first minute. Sule Makala putting the Mount Pleasant team in front. Remember the last game for Mount Pleasant against Portmore. Makala ended that game in goal after Davis was shown the red card. Here is Thompson down the left side. Plays it back to right. Right. Plays it forward. Goalkeeper Russell ends up on his backside there. But was able to gather cleanly. He rolls it left side to Dyer. who plays it to McCullough. Russell plays it back to McCullough. McCullough turns with it, finds Nathaniel James, who gets it to Daniel Green on the far side. Once again, play broken up there by the Treasure Beach defense. And it goes into touch for a corner kick. Corner kick to Mount Pleasant on the far side. Green takes it short to James, back with Green. Comes back to Phillips. James trying to get by his man, takes him out. Referee Nation offers Treasure Beach a free kick. So free kick to the Treasure Beach team. Ball still in play. Howell. Whistle on the play. Referee O'Shea Nation points to a free kick to Treasure Beach. Slightly overcast conditions here at Drax Hall. The sun making its way through the clouds, brightening up the afternoon here at Drax Hall. Nice crowd on hand here for this encounter on match day 15. Mount Pleasant seeking to score their 10th win of the season. Here is Green going down the left side once again. Challenged by Nemard. Turns it back to Phillips. Phillips still with it. Finds McCullough. McCullough plays it all the way across the field to Shaquille Dyer. Dyer plays it back into the center circle to Cummings, who is now over on the left side. Comes back to Phillips. Daniel Green chips it forward, trying to find Phillips. They lose possession, and the Treasure Beach player goes down. Referee Nation once again awarding a free kick to the Treasure Beach team. We're into the 38th minute of this game. Turnover there by Shaquille Dyer, gives away a throw. Lamont takes it. Kadeem Stone gets it to Thompson. Whistle on the play. Kick one by Treasure Beach. Deep in the Mount Pleasant half. Closer to the touchline as the sun comes out in all its glory here at Drax Hall. Bright sunny conditions prevailing now. Kick to be taken left-footed by Xavier Lamont. Nathaniel James, lone player standing in front of the ball. Here's a kick. He plays it back to Hall. Treasure Beach still in possession. Wright plays it right side. Mount Pleasant, Treasure Beach trying to build an attack here. And goalkeeper Daniel Russell comes out and holds on to that one safely for Mount Pleasant. Bradford Being hindered there. Commits a foul, Bradford. And the Treasure Beach wins another free kick just below the center circle. Right. On the right side. Place it in the middle. Gets it to Stone. Stone. Place it back to the right. Treasure Beach. Coming forward. Here is Stone trying to get onto the end of that one. But it goes into touch. Goal kick taken. Comes to Green. Trying to get by his man, being held back. Whistle on the play. Green trying to get onto the end of this one on the far side once again. Comes inside, gets by his man, turns it into the box, headed out. Treasure Beach in possession, being hounded there by Sule Makala. Comes now to James. Cummings in possession. Plays it back towards the half line to Topi. Phillips with it. He's taken out. Phillips. Whistle on the play. And a free kick to Mount Pleasant. Just about 10-15 yards above the penalty area. Somewhat of a dangerous position for a free kick to Mount Pleasant. Could be dangerous for Treasure Beach. Mount Pleasant lead by a goal to nil. We are in the 41st minute. Assistance needed on the field. Treasure Beach player is down. Bailey, who at one stage of the competition was being referred to as one a day, has not been on the score sheet now for a while. Back in the starting team today. Here is Phillips with a kick. Chips it forward. Headed out now by Nemard. For Treasure Beach, they come away with it. Here is Thompson. Play broken up there by Howell. Finds Kimoni Bailey. Bailey in possession, dribbles inside. Trying to find Daniel Green. Intercepted by Nemard. And it goes into touch for a throw to Mount Pleasant. Here is Topi with it. Plays it to his right, to Cummings. He has lots of acres of land. Turns it inside back to Topi. Dyer with it now. Gets it to Green. Green in possession. Plays it back to Makala. Makala chips it forward. Comes to Hall. Plays it out. And it goes into touch for a throw to Mount Pleasant on the far side. Heading towards the halftime break now in this encounter. Mount Pleasant continuing to lead by a goal to nil. Ball goes back into touch. Another throw to Mount Pleasant. And this time the throw is to Treasure Beach. The fourth official indicating a minimum of 2 minutes to be added to the first half. Mount Pleasant leading by a goal to nil. Phillips gets it to Green. Plays it inside to Kimoni Bailey. Bailey trying to turn with it. Gets it to Phillips. Phillips plays it inside. Finds Kimoni Bailey. Trying to get a shot off Bailey. Unable to. Blocked by the defense for Treasure Beach. It comes to Sule Makala on the left side. Makala plays it forward into the penalty area. And the goalkeeper Holmes makes it look easy. He bowls it left side. Kimoni Bailey battling to gain possession there. Here it comes to Phillips. Nathaniel James shot. But it goes high and wide for a goal kick to Treasure Beach. We are into the dying moments of this first half. As we lose the bright sunshine here at Drax Hall. Here is Howell. Comes to right. Mount Pleasant regains possession. Down the left side. Here is Green. Back to Makala. And he plays it back into his own half to Dyer, who is back over on the left side. Cummings is back on the right. He plays it to Cummings. And there we have it, the end of the first half as indicated by referee O'Shea Nation. So at the end of the first 45 minutes, Mount Pleasant leads by a 1-0. Goal scored by the captain, Sule Makala, in the first minute of this encounter. So it's Mount Pleasant 1, Treasure Beach 0. First half action. We're on the way for second half action here at Drax Hall in this Rainier Jamaica Premier League encounter between Mount Pleasant and the Treasure Beach. Substitutions made at the second half. Jamaro Hall, number 3, replaced by number 13, Romario Smith for the Treasure Beach team. And a double substitution for Mount Pleasant. Demario Phillips out. So too Kimoni Bailey. They have been replaced by number 25, Kaylee Avery, and number 17, Romeo Guthrie. Here is Daniel Green trying to come forward now for Mount Pleasant. Gets it to Guthrie. Guthrie gets it back to Green. Sule Makala plays it inside to Ramon Howell. Mount Pleasant building an attack. Kylie Avery gets by his man nicely to the approval of the crowd. Gets it now to Nathaniel James. James turns it inside. Mount Pleasant on the attack. Play broken up. And it goes into touch for a corner kick to Mount Pleasant. So here is a corner kick to be taken by James, left-footed. Comes to Makala. Goes into touch once again off the Treasure Beach defender. And another corner to Mount Pleasant. Throw to Mount Pleasant. Avery loses possession. Number 11 for Treasure Beach, Kadeem Stone, and he gets a yellow card. Stone. He was always going to be getting a yellow card in this game. Fortunately for him, he didn't in the first half. But here it is now. So free kick to Mount Pleasant. Here's a kick now from the corner from James once again.
Page to the driver of the black BMW, please proceed to the lobby now.
Call about me at the football. Here's a kick. Back to Makala. Misses the header. Counter-attacking move now by the Treasure Beach team. Intercepted by Howell. Comes to Dyer. Dyer trying to play back to his keeper. Eventually got to the keeper, as Tedler Parchment was unable to capitalize on that one for Treasure Beach. Long ball played forward. Finds Shaquille Bradford on the far side. He plays it back to Guthrie. Guthrie to Howell. Back on the right side to Guthrie. Mount Pleasant through Kylie Avery. Attacking on the right side. Guthrie trying to come away with it. The battle is won by the Treasure Beach players. And the ball goes into touch for a throw to Mount Pleasant. Cummins with the throw for Mount Pleasant. Here is Dyer with the acres of land. Dribbles into the Treasure Beach half. Finds Nathaniel James. James plays it inside. Hit away, trying to hit that one. Kylie Avery misses it. He commits an offense. And kick to Treasure Beach. Good build up there that time on the left side by Mount Pleasant. Here is goalkeeper Holmes with the kick. Cummings heads that one into touch. Throw to Treasure Beach. Wright trying to gain control of that one. And once again, it's played into touch for another throw to Mount Pleasant. Here is goalkeeper Russell with it for Mount Pleasant. Plays it to Topi on the right. It's back with Topi. Bradford unfortunately stepping on the ball there and missing what would have been a grand opportunity to open his account for Mount Pleasant. Throw to Mount Pleasant. Makala with it. Gets it to Howell. Guthrie comes forward with it. Gets it to Avery. Avery plays it inside. Broken up by Treasure Beach. Whistle on the play. Kick quickly taken. Treasure Beach back in possession. Plays it long into the Mount Pleasant half. One Treasure Beach player in the Mount Pleasant half. Booted upfield by keeper Daniels. Kick won by Mount Pleasant in the center circle. Comes to Daniel Green on the left side. Green trying to get by his man, being hounded there. Unable to turn inside, being pulled back by the defender for Treasure Beach. Wins a free kick. Does Daniel Green. Here is a kick now to be taken by Daniel Green, almost on the touchline, just below the Mount Pleasant bench. James and just missing that header there is Bradford. There. Bradford missing the header. Here is Holmes with a long kick. Howell finds McCullough. Dyer. Free kick won by Treasure Beach. Green with it. Turns it back to Howell. Crashes into the substitute, Romario Smith. Right in possession now for Treasure Beach. On the far side. Comes back to right. Plays it inside. Finds Anderson. Treasure Beach methodically trying to put an attack. And it goes into touch of Xavier Lamont. And throw won by Mount Pleasant. Gopi with a long kick. Gets it to Bradford. Treasure Beach regains possession. Comes all the way across to the number 19, Xavier Thompson. Goalkeeper Daniel Russell gathers for the Mount Pleasant team. Mount Pleasant leading by 1-0. Early goal in the first half, the first minute of play by Sule Makala. We're coming just about to the hour mark here. And the substitute, number 13, Romario Smith. Some fancy work there. But unable to make it count. Goal kick to Mount Pleasant. Treasure Beach getting ready to make a double substitution, it would appear. Intercepted there by Lamont for Treasure Beach. Here is Kylie Avery coming forward, dribbling into the belly of the team, the Treasure Beach team. Broken up. Through to Mount Pleasant on the far side. deep into the Treasure Beach half. Here's a throw. Avery with it. Gets by his man, yet does so now. Comes inside. Beats him on the line once again. Avery beats another. Gets it to James. Sule Makala. And it's easily handled by the goalkeeper. Mount Pleasant unable to get off a shot there. But some lovely footwork there by the little Trinidadian. Ball booted upfield once again.
So substitution coming up for Treasure Beach.
Substitution for Treasure Beach.
Damian Herrera is being replaced by Shanoy
Number 10, Damian Herrera.
player number 23.
Number 23, making his way onto the field, Shanoy Smith. Number 20,
27 is being replaced by 20.
that's Corton Wright, replaced by Jay Jamieson.
Replacing Curtin Wright.
So there we have the substitutions. We have number 50 now going on.
Player number 24 has been replaced by player number 15.
And he is replaced by,
So that's Tedlar Parchment.
he is replacing number 24, Tedlar Parchment. The multiple substitutions for the Treasure Beach team as they seek to get onto the score sheet here at Drax Hall in this Reneview Jamaica Premier League encounter against the defending champions and leaders. Well, the defending champions, Mount Pleasant, they are only leading now on the live tally sheet. As earlier today, Portmore United won by 2-0 over Lime Hall to take over leadership of the league. 1 hour gone in this match. Here is McCullough, turning it left side, finds Daniel Green. Trying to get inside Green, loses possession. Substitute number 15, Salmon that is. Smith plays it inside. Unable to find anyone inside there, and it rolls away into touch for a goal kick to the Mount Pleasant team. Avery plays it back to Cummings, to Topi. Howell brought down. Free kick to Mount Pleasant. Cummings plays it forward. Finds Bradford. Does well to get that one, Bradford. Back to Avery. Dribbles inside once again. Loses possession, does Avery. Ball played back to the goalkeeper for Treasure Beach, Holmes. They have possession in their own half. Treasure Beach. Gets it straight back to number 20, Jamieson. And Mount Pleasant regains possession on the far side. James, Avery. Green. Plays it forward. Guthrie in possession. Turns it back to Green. Green's first touch not as good as he would have wanted it. Gets it now to Bradford. Bradford plays it just too far behind for James. Good work there by Daniel Green to win possession. And McCalla plays it back to Dyer. McCalla once again comes forward, finds Guthrie. To James. Plays it back to Topi. James. Howell. Avery. Back to James. Avery. Trying to get to Guthrie. Comes back to Dyer. Green once again. Chips it to Guthrie. One time pass to Green. Plays it forward. Gets by his man. He's brought down. One would expect that Nation would be... Yes, he does. Second yellow card. Second yellow card for Romario Bryan. And Treasure Beach down 1-0 and down to 10 players. Yes, sir.
Tell him how to take out the man by man of sense.
Me a call you around this man. Hits the crossbar, shot again towards goal. Headed out by the defense. And whistle on the play. Another substitution for Mount Pleasant.
Player number 20.
So Nathaniel James makes his way off. And he's replaced by
Player number
Dwight Merrick.
Dwight Merrick.
Hey, look at the difference.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Yeah, man, overplaying them in the order. That is it.
What time are they red card? 66. So Treasure Beach under a little more pressure here, trailing by a goal to nil and down to 10 players. Here is Mount Pleasant in possession. Once again, as Treasure Beach lines up another substitution. Anthony Stewart getting ready to come on. Here is the substitute for Mount Pleasant, Merrick. So the substitution now being made for Treasure Beach.
Substitution.
Number 11,
Player number 7.
Kadeem Stone. being replaced by number 7 and Fernie Stewart.
Player number 11. Player number 11, Akeem Stone, has been replaced by number 7,
Beautiful chick.
Fernie Stewart.
Yeah.
Stewart gets his first touch of the football here.
Come on, Jordan. Look, man. Look.
Makala comes forward, gets it to Green.
Updates in the other games played today.
Tackle coming in.
Number 9-0,
Throw to Mount Pleasant. Here is Daniel Green. Place it inside. And well held by goalkeeper Holmes for Treasure Beach.
Work coming. You see a man.
Shot from way out by Romario Smith. Goes over the crossbar.
So, ladies and gentlemen, next Sunday, we travel to Ferdinand the Park. We play against Double Holding. It's a 3 o'clock game, right? Ferdinand the Park in Portmore.
Here is Dwight Merrick. Place it forward, trying to find Green. Does so now. Ball handled by Green, as indicated by the referee. Kick to Treasure Beach. Stewart with it. And Dyer allows it to roll to the goalkeeper. Here is Dwight Merrick for Mount Pleasant. Plays it back to Dyer. Cummings. Ramon Howell plays it left-footed, right side to Avery. And McCullough plays it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Dyer with it back across the field to Topi. Gets it to Avery on the far side. Just in front of the spectators on the far side of the field. Mount Pleasant in attack. Merrick. Howell. Guthrie. Cleared by the defense once again for Treasure Beach, Nemad. Game has slowed down significantly. Here is Dyer. Loses it to Stewart. Comes to Anderson. Treasure Beach in possession. Plays it across to the substitute, Smith. Mount Pleasant penalized for handling the ball. And they win a free kick. Here is Thompson trying to get by Green, unsuccessful. Green gets it to Guthrie. Guthrie plays it back to McCullough, who boots it forward. Race on between Nemard and Bradford. Whistle on the play. As Mount Pleasant gets ready now for another double substitution. Okwasa Chung with 4 goals to his name so far this season, getting ready to come on. Atafarai Bygrave is also getting ready to take the field. As Mount Pleasant continues to lead by a goal to nil. Treasure Beach in possession. Play broken up, players on the ground. Clash of bodies. As the rain comes down here. Kick headed out there by Cummings. Topi completes the clearance. Treasure Beach still has this one. Headed away by Topi. Whistle on the play there. As we have the substitutions now, Daniel Green comes out. He is replaced by Okwasa Chung. And now Atafarai Bygrave makes his way to replace Shaquille Bradford. A substitution completed unofficially in the 78th minute. Free kick won by Treasure Beach on the far side. Kick against Mount Pleasant. Howell taking down his man. Here's a substitute, Stewart. Ball played forward. Whistle on the play. Free kick. Won by Mount Pleasant. Ball comes away to McCullough. McCullough dribbles forward. Chung gets his first touch. Down the left side. Trying to turn it inside. Brought down. Akosa Chung. By Thompson. Free kick. And Thompson gets a yellow card.
Oh, that's very good. Unintentional, but that's full.
It's intentional, in the opinion of the referee.
So free kick won by Mount Pleasant. deep in the Treasure Beach half, closer towards the touchline. Kylie Avery and Dwight Merrick over the ball. Avery looks to be setting up to take it right-footed. We're into the 81st minute. Shot towards goal, or kick taken, headed out. Comes all the way back to the goalkeeper for Mount Pleasant. He boots it long. Here is Cummings, gets it inside. Easily handled by goalkeeper Holmes for Treasure Beach. Bygrave challenging the goalkeeper, who plays it left side to Anderson. Treasure Beach in possession in their own half. Romario plays it forward, gets by his keeper, and unbelievably puts it to the left of the left upright. A glorious opportunity to secure parity here for Treasure Beach. Lapse in concentration there from the Mount Pleasant defense. Glorious chance to score. And one could say he has done his team a disservice. Here is Mount Pleasant on the counter-attack. Here is Doc Silly. And he makes a hash of it. All kinds of things happening here in the final quarter of this encounter here at Drax Hall. Here is Jamison. Treasure Beach comes away with it once again. Plays it long. Howell to Chung. Plays it forward to Merrick. Merrick with it. Gets it back to Chung. Chung now dribbles down towards the line. Into the penalty area. Broken up. And it comes back now to Thompson. Stewart trying to get by McCullough. Gets it now to Salmon. And the player is down for Treasure Beach. Getting some attention on the field. Not sure which player it is that is down. Treasure Beach should lose this game. Salmon should be having a long trip back home. Here is McCullough. Gets it to Chung. Chung to McCullough. Chips it inside McCullough. Deflection. Corner kick to Mount Pleasant. Another Treasure Beach player down.
send this between them and only for carrot deal.
Player back on his feet and making his way off the field.
You see, I can't okay.
Here's a corner kick. Shot towards goal. Topi. But it goes high. Here is Jamieson.
Coach, why the 20 dribbling all the time? He's attacking midfielder. Everything he's doing is dribble and lose possession.
Here is Mount Pleasant in possession once again in the Treasure Beach half. Avery able to keep that one inside, gets by his man, turns it inside. Anderson is it that makes the clearance for Treasure Beach. Here is Merrick, gets it to Guthrie. Interception there from Nemard. Offside. Flag goes up. Mount Pleasant continues to lead by 1-0. Makala to Chong on the line. Back to Makala. Beats his man. But it goes into touch. Does it? Goal kick to Treasure Beach. Salmon outnumbered there. Here is Guthrie in the center circle, trying to find Avery. Trying to play that one long. Here is Atafaroy Bygrave, gets it to Okwasa Chong. Chong shoots, blocked by the goalkeeper. Shot towards goal once again, cleared by the number 5, Nemard, for Treasure Beach, and they avert the danger. A glorious opportunity there for Mount Pleasant to probably kill off this game. Not able to get it into the back of the net. Here they come again. Cummings. Avery. Shot. Blocked. Ricochet of the defender. And goes into touch for a corner kick on the right side to Mount Pleasant. They continue to lead by 1-0. Just about approaching 90 minutes in this encounter. And the last time there was a goal in this game, it was in the first minute. Long time ago. Here is a corner kick. Hanging in the air. Comes to Cummings. Not able to get it on target. Goal kick to Treasure Beach. Here is a goal kick. Carlisle Holmes, the goalkeeper. Comes to Makala. Makala with the header to Chung. Trying to get by his man. Showing him too much of the ball. Chung. Throw to Mount Pleasant. Makala makes the throw. Here is Guthrie to Topi. Topi gets it to Merrick. Merrick to Avery on the far side. Cross. Bygrave. Chung. Shot. Shot once again by Guthrie. Unable to get a full hold onto that one. And once again, Treasure Beach averts the danger. Here is Smith. Cummings on the right side of the field. Coming forward for Mount Pleasant. Avery once again. Twisting and turning. Gets it back to Cummings. Turns it inside to Howell. Howell plays it left side. Finds Sully McCullough. Going forward. McCullough gets it to Merrick once again. Merrick plays it to Chung. Chung chips it forward. Bygrave misses that one. And it's cleared once again by Treasure Beach. Bygrave unable to get onto the end of that one. And his lean spell continues. Bygrave. Here is Mount Pleasant again. Chung getting this one under control. Plays it inside. Bad pass. Here now is Salmon. Under pressure there from Shaquille Dar. Dar gets it. Mount Pleasant coming away with it again through Cummings. Gets it to Avery. Avery driving forward. Slipping and sliding. Turns back. Gets it to Howell. Howell plays it to his left. Finds Dwight Merrick. Merrick turns. Plays it back to Howell. Howell plays it across to Cummings. Cummings easily beats his man over his head. Knocks it to his left. Finds McCullough. McCullough back to Howell. Plays it forward. Here is a whistle on the play. Bygrave committing an offense there. And the referee, O'Shane Nation, rewards Treasure Beach with a free kick. We are heading towards full time here in this encounter. Here is Guthrie. Finds Avery on the right side. Let's see what he does with this one. Shot towards goal. Blocked by the keeper. Guthrie unable to get it. And there we have it, the end of this encounter. Mount Pleasant with a victory here, winning by 1-0 over Treasure Beach. The 10th defeat for this Treasure Beach team in the Premier League. Mount Pleasant and back at the top of the standings in the Premier League. Mount Pleasant. So Mount Pleasant winning here by 1-0 over Treasure Beach. Goal scored by Sully McCullough in the first minute. 1-0 victory for Mount Pleasant. Another 3 points. Coach Whitmore, another 3 points for Mount Pleasant. Talk to us about today's game.
Well, as you say, it's 3 points. You know, it could have been more, but I don't think we utilize our chances. I think after we went into the lead early, I think of a bit of complacency. You know, we want that killer instinct. But overall, it's 3 points.
How satisfied are you with their team offensively today?
No way at all. In terms of, especially when the opponent went down 10 man, I think we didn't utilize the width of the field. I think we take too much touch on the ball. At times we create number of spaces and we close them. But again, we have a lot of work to do. Just have to get it done.
Where were you most disappointed though with today's play?
Most disappointed in the final third this afternoon because our decision making was a bit, questionable. Very disappointed.
What would you say about the form of some of your players? I mean, like Atafarai, Bygrave, been not on the score sheet for a long time. Kimoni Bailey coming back into the starting team today, still not getting onto the score sheet.
Well, again, we just have to continue work. We just have to continue work, get the confidence up. That's our job as technical staff, to get the player in the best possible mind frame to play. So that's our job.
Treasure Beach did breach the defence at least one time today. How satisfied are you with how the team played defensively?
Well, defensively we always sound, apart from the one opportunity that and if you can play a game for 98 minutes and the opponent will create one chance, then that is saying something of our defensive unit. Next
up, I think we have done beholding. How are you looking forward to them? Another team that is in form.
Well, yes. Again, every team that played against Mount Pleasant is an informed team, regardless of what position they are. So again, we just have to prepare ourselves physically, mentally for the challenge that lie ahead.
Thank you.
All right.